Okay, this video is on the sixth love language. And I'm saying sixth because I bet there's probably more. But a lot of people have read the book, The Five Love Languages. And there's online tests that you can do to find out what your love language is. But I've been thinking about this because I believe that there's at least one missing. And that is the love language of emotional connection. And in order to be able to emotionally connect with somebody, you have to be able to feel your emotions. If you can't feel your emotions, if you suppress your emotions, if you deny that you have emotions, which in our culture is pretty common, unfortunately, at least my generation, it's very common to, particularly for males, but I think also females, like, deny that you have any vulnerable emotions and repress them. So if you cannot connect to those emotions and feel those emotions, then you cannot connect to another person. So I have learned emotionally focused couples therapy, and it's all about how we connect emotionally through our vulnerable emotions, and we create this safe environment for us to be able to feel those emotions. But I think that there's many relationships where that just is not a possibility. Some people are not able to do that. And so that is definitely a love language. And of the five love languages are acts of service, which are like doing the dishes, mowing the lawn, taking the garbage out, changing the oil in your car, cleaning, cooking. Those are all acts of service. Then there's physical affection, hugging, kissing, any kind of touching, sex. So that would be physical affection. And then there's quality time. Now, arguably, you could put emotional connection in with quality time, but I don't think that that's actually like something that everybody thinks of quality time as. Like, so quality time could be like being present in the moment, and you could be somewhat present in the moment but still not present and connected emotionally to yourself. So I think like sometimes you could have quality time with a person, but the quality of that quality time kind of depends on your emotional connection and their emotional connectedness. Are they connected to their emotions? So it could fall under that, but I don't think that it necessarily does. And I think it should be a category all of its own in terms of love languages. Okay, so we have physical affection, quality time, acts of service, and then there's gift giving, so receiving gifts or giving gifts. And then there is words of affirmation. I love you. Thank you for doing the dishes. Great job. You look really nice today. I like how you fixed my lunch. I like how you did your hair. Any kind of words of affirmation. So I think that a very special love language that is not included in that book and that really needs to be considered as a love language, especially because that book was written by a man. Sorry, but it was written by a man. And I don't think that men are as schooled in emotional connection as women are. They're not as trained in that way. So maybe that's why he overlooked that one. But as a couples therapist, I know that most women are looking for emotional connection. And oftentimes women will hold back sexual connection because they're not feeling emotionally connected. So I definitely think that's another love language, and that everybody needs to learn how to connect to their emotions, to understand that they have emotions. We all have these emotions, where to feel them in your body, how to take care of them, so that we can all speak each other's love languages. This is a really important love language, and it prevents men and women from connecting in the way that they want to connect. So that's a stereotype that men don't have that, but I think it's because a lot of men have been taught to be tough, and being tough means not having feelings. When actually being tough, like, we all have feelings. It's really about learning how to take care of them. Okay, so that's just my opinion, and I believe that emotional connection needs to be added to the 5 love languages. So it needs to be the 6th love language, and we all need to be able to learn how to speak it.